but I can see so clearly there's only one decision.
So we got a little side quest here. I went ahead and bought a Volvo, and for those of you that know me, I love me some Volvos. I've just never owned one. So let's go over why I have this. If you can tell here, somebody's been poking underneath the timing. And in typical timing belt fashion, I think we have a failure. And something about the AC belt came off, somehow interfered with the timing belt. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out. It's definitely skipping. I've cranked it and watched it, and the timing belt is just hopping over the cams. So get that figured out. But other than that, car's clean. It is a little higher mileage. It's like 180,000 miles. I do have the lower valence. It was kind of dangling off because he had the inner fender liner out over here checking the timing stuff. And it kind of holds on over there as well as clipped along. So I just went ahead and took it off. Yeah, let's figure out what's wrong with this thing mechanically and go from there. The drive belt is off. So you have your one belt that wraps around the compressor, tensioner, and crank. That spins the AC compressor pulley, which in turn spins all the accessories. Kind of a weird one, but you know, Volvo. Let's go ahead and get the timing covers off and see what happened with this timing belt. And more than likely we have some bent valves. You guys can see there some stringies and timing belt hanging out there. Can't really see much from here, but yeah. I mean, it's no doubt that, you know, this thing's failed. So I just want to see it. You know, I could get right down to a leak down, but I'm just kind of curious. So. So if we take a peek down here, that's the timing belt tensioner. I should not be able to do that. So it looks like we have a timing tensioner failure. So there's the cause. Now we just need to figure out what it broke, because these are an interference motor. And it is very likely that we have damaged valves. But if I can get away with keeping the original engine, which it is, and rebuilding the head, because I know this thing was very well taken care of, I would much rather do that than gamble the same amount of money on a junkyard engine. Because yeah, like some of these places do offer, you know, a 30, 60-day warranty. It's a lot of time putting an engine in and out of one of these, as well as like, you don't know the condition of it. I got a bore scope. I'm gonna stick down in there through the spark plugs. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop all that stuff out and see what the real damage is. So yeah, if you guys can see there, we've got valves that touch the piston. Those are nice and shiny. We definitely had contact. Let's see if I can do this two-handed here and angle back up. You can see like right there. So those are the intake valves. And then our exhaust valves really got it. Sorry guys, I'm trying here. Yeah, you can see it just barely in the corner there. Just right there. More than likely those are bent. So yeah, I went ahead and bore scoped the rest of the cylinders, and it's all pretty much the same story. There's some witness marking, but there's no like real deep gouging or like even broken valves or anything like that. I really believe the bottom end is fine. It's more cosmetic than anything. At this point, I can see that there's enough damage. It definitely bent a valve. There's no doubt in my mind about it. I'm not even gonna do a leak down. So I've been working, and I just gotta loosen up the head bolts, get this thing out of here. Basically got the intake manifold pulled off, some of the wires and hoses over here. I got the timing belt just kind of knocked off, pulled the camshaft holder, valve cover, loosened up the exhaust manifold back here. So we just gotta knock off these head bolts and pull this head and really see what we got going on in here. I got the cylinder head off, and you guys can see the damage to the pistons there. I really think we'll be fine. It's a little worse than I thought, but still I'm not worried about it. I really think once the cylinder head gets repaired, which if we come down here and look, you can see the intake valves are absolutely smacked. The cams are out. So these are smoked. Intake valves definitely took the brunt of it. Exhaust valves not so much, but I'm just gonna have them all pulled and checked. All right, went ahead and got all the valves removed. Pretty much just had the long way. I was gonna get the tool to just smack them, and they got a little magnet that grabs the keepers, so you can just smack them out basically, but we did it the long way. And if you guys can't tell, we have some bent valves. Look at those. Crispy. If it looks straight, trust me, it's not. Even the exhaust valves, they all just, I mean, this one looks straight, but you get just a little bit of a dance to it. So, yep, we're gonna replace all of them, do all the seals. All the seats and everything look fine. I'll have the machine shop thoroughly go through it though, and not just rely on looks fine. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this off at the machine shop tomorrow night, and hopefully we'll have a good head back, and then I'll have all the valves ordered and everything and get that all in there.